Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is a general reading for the water element dragons out there. Thank you for holding space for me today, and welcome to my home. So we are using the Mystic Mondays Tarot, and I'm going to clarify with the Highly Sensitive Tarot. You really want that one, okay. And our oracles are the Seasons of the Woods Beltane oracle. I have the Super Attractor and the Illustrated Bestiary. And Spirit has really been enjoying the Illustrated Bestiary. So don't be surprised if you get more than one of those. What do you have for the water dragons out there, Spirit? I hope you are enjoying your day. This is a really beautiful, extremely warm day here in the high desert. It's been a wonderful weekend, and I've really been enjoying these readings. There is a theme going throughout all of the readings that has to do with self-care, nurturing yourself, and being kind to yourself, finding the answers from within. So let's see what yours has to say. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Sun, the Emperor. Wow, the Star. Oh my goodness gracious. Water elements. My water dragons are on it. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, Four of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. Wow, the Queen of Cups, who has showed up in I think every reading. I could be wrong. I have a 5-minute memory. I suffer from part-timers. And the Four of Pentacles. This is very lovely energy. And look, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, actually 5 major arcanas here. And I love how this starts off with the Seven of Pentacles, which is inspiration or introspection about looking at where you've been in order to get to where you're at now. Looking back to when you planted the seeds of intention and looking at how they have grown to this point, right? So that you can better judge your foundations and what you need to do to perhaps help your seeds of intention to grow. And then ending with this Fourth Pentacle, creating solid foundations in the world around you, right? So let's get started on this reading as I pull your oracle cards. So this is telling me that, you really need to give yourself credit for getting through the things that you needed to get through in order to get to where you're at now. Finding your joy, standing in your power, and continuing to confidently walk towards your ultimate wish fulfillment. The Wheel of Fortune is here saying, look, I spin in whatever direction I need to spin in, but right now you are making the right choices for yourself. You have this deep knowing and this connectedness to your own personal intuition. Your head and your heart are in alignment with each other, and you're making the best decisions you possibly can. You are finding emotional stability within yourself and You know what brings you joy and what doesn't. And this is allowing you to grow and evolve in your material environment. Okay. Well, I said all that stuff about the bestiary oracle, and then you only get one card. So the Queen of Cups is about knowing when to turn that nurturing giver towards yourself. Okay, nurture yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Believe in yourself. Right. So this reading runs in alignment with the underlying theme that has been going through with all the other readings thus far. This is about you finding your confidence and your joy and standing in your own bliss. Being joyful and grateful for what you currently have, what you have accomplished. And yes, we all need to celebrate our small wins as well as our big wins, because all of those small wins end up leading to bigger wins in the long run, as long as we give gratitude and appreciation for those small wins that are like seeds that we plant and allow to grow and nurture them, and acknowledge the fact that we really deserve and are really worthy of finding our own joy and our own bliss. That's what we came to this planet for, right? That's what we incarnated in this human life for, is to find the joy and happiness in the lessons that we learn, in the lives that we live, and whatever contentment means for you, right? Okay, well, that's a lot. Going for it. I keep hearing healing circle, so I'm going to get you a healing circle while we're at it, before I do clarification. These cards are really hard to shuffle. Round cards, but they're so beautiful. I have a thing for mandalas in case you didn't notice. I just made this. I'm probably going to practice on a few more of them. I don't know if they are something that people would like to have. Let me know in the comment section below. I might make some and put them on my Etsy store. You never know. And then this rock, this crystal, came to me. Just one day came to me this last week, and it just appeared. It's not part of my personal collection, so I don't know where it came from, but it was placed in my walkway in my kitchen so that I would notice it. And it was in front of my refrigerator, and I was like, where did you come from? But I am very grateful for it, and it's beautiful, and it brought me a great deal of joy. So I don't know. It could be that Mr. Sassy Pants, my friendly neighborhood crow, might have snuck into my house when I wasn't looking and put it there. You never know. Because I leave my sliding glass door open all day long, just so I can get a nice breeze coming through the house. I have windows that don't open. So I have my kitchen window is open, and my dining room window is just a solid piece of glass that doesn't open. But the sliding glass door I have open so that Phyllis can come and go as she pleases, and we can have a nice breeze going through the house. So, because I'm not about to turn on the air conditioning. I'm very, very much a cold-blooded I should be a lizard on a rock in the middle of the desert. I'm very much cold-blooded that way. So it takes a lot of warmth for me to want to turn on air conditioning because it just makes me sick. So I would prefer to have the natural, lovely breezes that come through the high desert to refresh me in my home. It's lovely. Okay. Starting to get the hang of shuffling these things. Oh, okay. Well, there we have it then. Okay, so let's do some clarification. This is lovely that you've got, look, you've got the Emperor, you've got the sun on one side and the star on the other. Stand your ground, believe in yourself, be confident in yourself, follow your own bliss, your own happiness, and make your wishes come true, because they will. Believe, as long as you believe in yourself and take inspired action to walk towards those manifestations, they will be coming true. They will. You have to have faith in it. Let's see, what does the Seven of Pentacles have to say, Spirit? Alrighty then. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, having some bittersweet memories, but the challenge here is also finding your own logic, expanding your mind and allowing yourself to think in alternate ways, in inspiring ways about the world around you. I'm not speaking on a global aspect. I'm speaking about the actual tangible world around you, your community, your home, your work environment, your immediate material world, right? This is a challenge for you to open yourself up to think of all the different aspects of your material world, where you've been, what you've been doing, how you've been approaching achieving your wish fulfillment. What does the Sun have to say, please? Water dragons, this is an amazing reading. All right. I saw you flipping around. All right. Okay, the Sun, clarified by the Emperor and the Ace of Cups. Look, standing your ground, being the authority figure in your own life, will spark a new emotional fulfillment, a new joyous revelation and journey that will take you towards that wish fulfillment. Emperor twice. Wow. What does the Emperor have to say, please? Sassy, sassy. The Emperor, clarified by the Three of Cups. Standing in your own authority, being the authority figure in your life, will help you to find that joy and confidence, and allow you to have moments of celebration, enjoyment, growth, emotional growth, expanding your heart base into your community. The Star. What does the Star have to say? My favorite card. Clarifying the Star is the Seven of Cups. This is about, again, 7 is a very introspective and spiritual number. This is intuitive nudges and connection coming from within. Okay, it also speaks to having a plethora of opportunities handed to you. It also speaks to be careful what you wish for, right? This clarifying the Star, it really gives me the vibes of really get clear about what it is that you truly want to manifest in your life. Sometimes when we're in the process of manifesting things, we kind of have to tweak things and change our minds about what it is that we truly want to focus on. And it's an opportunity for you to be able to get really clear and continue as you grow. If you have to make adjustments or tweak things around, or if you change your mind about something, get really, really clear. Keeping a dream journal would probably be a really good idea for you, Water Dragons. Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Nine of Cups. There's my dragon. The Four of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Magician. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit is saying, look, in order for that wheel to turn in your favor, you have all of the tools and resources that you need in order to accomplish your goals, dreams, wishes that you were destined to have in this world. You have the opportunity to build solid foundations. You have the Four of Pentacles twice here. You have Four of Pentacles right here. To create solid foundations and boundaries within your world. Fours or a series of fours might be significant to you at this time. They might be signs that Spirit is trying to guide you either towards something or away from something. So when you see a series of fours that kind of jumps out at you, whether it's a 4 or a 4-4 or a 4-4-4, you get the idea. That may, if it jumps out at you, that's when you need to kind of take a beat and go within yourself and feel. Just allow yourself to feel what direction you need to go. Where are you being pulled towards or away from? How do you feel? What is that inspiration? Are you having a feeling of deja vu, right? But the Four of Wands is about being willing to open yourself up to welcoming new creativity, new passion, new co-creators, new family members, soul tribe members, friendships, connections into your life. And that will undoubtedly help you to achieve your own personal wish fulfillments. But don't rest on your laurels. Again, Nine of Cups may be the wish fulfillment card, but it's also representative of being nearly at your at your contentment. It's not the 10, right? Oh, shit. Look. This is Spirit saying, I said what I meant, and I meant what I said. The High Priestess is clarifying the High Priestess. This is you, this is Spirit saying, look, you know in your heart of hearts, you know, like you know, like you know, like you know, what you are capable of, that you are worthy, that you understand what those intuitive nudges are. You need to be willing to connect to them. You have that capability. Everyone does. The fact that human beings have this thing called free will is what we keep ourselves, what we use to keep ourselves from making those spiritual connections, those psychic connections, those connections to be able to pierce that veil and kind of peek through that curtain and see what's on the other side, right? You don't know until you know, is what I'm hearing. Four of Cups. What does the Four of Cups have to say, please? Okay. Four of Cups clarified by the Three of Swords. Yeah, I mean, you've been through it, but yeah, on the negative aspect, the Three of Swords is the heartbreak card. And heartbreak is what makes us build walls around our heart so that we don't feel it again, right? Because it's painful. It's probably one of the most painful pains that you can feel emotionally, right? Heartbreak, disappointment, the feeling of abandonment and rejection, right? But this is clarifying this Four of Cups. And I'm getting the positive aspect of this. So the number 3 is about growth and expansion. And Swords is air element, which has everything to do with knowledge, truth, honesty, integrity. Finding your own truth and growing into that will help you to find emotional stability within yourself to be able to expand the world around you. What is this Three of Pentacles? Okay. Three of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is Spirit saying, look, if you want to grow and expand in your material world, you need to get down and dirty and 100% honest with yourself. You need to swallow that jagged truth pill because Lord knows all truths are not created equal, right? Some are very difficult to handle, right, and process because sometimes the truth can hurt. But the Queen of Swords is saying, look, you need to be brutally honest with yourself and what it is that you really want to achieve, what it is you really consider your ultimate happily ever after before you wish upon that star again. Before you try to manifest and grow and expand your material world, you really need to get really honest with yourself and very, very clear about what it is that you want to manifest in your life. Okay, be very careful what you wish for. What does the Queen of Cups have to say, please? Queen of Cups, clarified by the Six of Wands and the Sun. Yeah, so this is saying, look, you need, in order for you to find your bliss and be successful and victorious in finding your personal ultimate bliss, happiness, happily ever after, you really need to nurture yourself. Treat yourself with the kindness and love that you have been giving to others, but you've been depriving yourself of. You are worthy of being loved. And in order for you to believe that, you need to truly love yourself and nurture yourself. Give yourself the day off. Pamper yourself. In whatever that means for you. If it's going fly fishing, or if it's sitting under a tree writing poems, or if it's going to the spa and getting a massage, or if it's going to the nail salon and getting your nails done, or whatever pampering it is that you view as pampering. Buying yourself a new tarot deck, buying yourself a new book, getting yourself that new outfit that you have been really wanting to get. You deserve it. You're worthy of it. Okay? And in order for you to find this happiness and bliss, this ultimate happily ever after, you know that it needs to come from within first. You need to love yourself first in order for you to be successful in achieving that wish fulfillment and manifesting the life that you want to live. You have to be good to yourself. You have to be good to yourself so that you can believe what everybody else already knows. You are worthy of being truly loved, of being truly cared for, of being truly respected, admired, and of sharing the love that you have, right? Four of Pentacles, please. What does the Four of Pentacles have to say? All right. Four of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Clarified by the Wild card. I love this little guy. The Nine of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Strength card. Building solid foundations in your material world really has a lot to do with getting down and dirty, right? Being completely and utterly, brutally honest with yourself, letting go of the things that you need to let go of, cleaning out your proverbial spiritual house, if you will, your mind, your mindset, your thought patterns, how you feel about yourself, how you connect with yourself, your emotional stability, your spiritual practices, your gratitude, how you express yourself in this world, all needs to be cleaned out, dusted off, and set in this new solid foundation that you are setting, right, for how you want your next 20 years to unfold. I know it is very difficult to, and I just had a conversation today. We all have moments of being tired of being the strong one and being strong and moving on and everything. No, you are worthy of feeling the things that you need to feel. You are 100% right to feel the things that you feel. Let them flow through you. Connect with them. Understand them. Figure out where they came from. Understand them from multiple perspectives. Gain that insight because there's a lesson to be learned there. Understand it. Charge through it. You are a bold warrior, right? You have the strength. The softer the touch, the stronger the arm. You have the strength to be able to do that. You don't always have to be the strong warrior that, supports everyone else. You can be strong and still be soft and gentle with yourself, kind and loving with yourself and others, and still have that durability, that strength, that solid foundation. You're allowed to feel the things that you need to feel, okay? And in order for you to do that, you really need to be gentle and kind to yourself. Look at the world through childlike eyes, childlike wonderment, right? See the magic that you possess, that you have put into this world, and put it back into yourself. You are part of this world. You are worthy of the love that you give others. That is where you need to set those solid foundations and boundaries with others and let them know that you are worthy of being treated in the manner in which you treat others. Everyone is. Okay? So what is our Circle of Healing cards? Okay. Savoring life with gratitude gives rise to a crescendo of loving consciousness, shifting paradigms, and opening new creative pathways. Isn't that beautiful? There's a few of them. Let's see what we got here. Triskelion of divine alignment harmonizes and heals my body, mind, and soul with the spiritual rays of amethyst, turquoise, and chrysoprase. So if you're into rock collections and crystal collections, you might want to think about adding these to your collection. This might also help you with your dreams if you put them in a little pouch and put them under your pillow. I have rocks in my bed too. And yes, people think I'm weird, but I've always had rocks under my pillow. I grew up that way. That's just the beast that I am, right? Trikertra of ancient wisdom protects my soul with sacred circles of rest and renewal, creativity and expressiveness, silence and spaciousness. Beautiful. I love that. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful mandalas. And let's see what, we've got a lot of these. What are they called? The super attractors. That's what they are. When I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. Directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become my reality. Beautiful. Each time I choose to tune into spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. That is true. 100%. Oh, you got the angel one. When I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before So very true. You, you are very connected to spirit. Allow yourself to be. When I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that for you. And then our Beltane, Season of the Witch, we have Cow, number 5. May the embrace of all that is nurturing you awaken in all that you are becoming. I love that, cow. And growth, number 16, which 1 + 6 is 7. Inside myself, I've sown beauty with wounds, which speaks of my immortality in the expansive eternal song, softly bellowing in spirit. Isn't that gorgeous? So let's read from the book. I'm going to start off with Cow, number 5. Cow, nurturing. I love how these always connect. I love this. Thank you, Spirit. Cows represent all things related to a happy home, stability, nourishment, and the mother archetype. A cow's size may seem overwhelming, but you cannot help but feel a sense of comfort when close by these gentle spirits. Like the love of a mother, you should seek out cow spirit when you need a loving but tough push. Cow encourages you to do all you can to build a strong foundation for your goals. Your situation requires you to return to the basics of nurturing and support before moving forward. Do you have the basic requirements for what you are seeking? If you are starting a business or buying a home, do you know what paperwork needs to be filled or what supplies you may need? If you are starting a new job, do you love all of the skills, or do you have all of the skills needed to be considered qualified? Cow does not invite criticism, and neither should you. You are simply being guided to examine whether or not you have all that you need to feel comfortable and safe. Sometimes you have to return to the beginning to understand where you're going. Though be warned, if you continue to walk this path as is, you may be in danger of building on a cracked foundation. Left unrepaired, you may find yourself in greater trouble further down the road. Very wise cow indeed. Indeed. Number 16, growth, expansion. In ancient times, Beltane would have been considered to be the start of summer, the season of action, abundance, and energy. The universe will present you with opportunities in such a period of growth, but you must be willing to meet opportunity with commitment and passion. Make those calls, start researching, and be ready to make your pitch when you're put on the spot. Your dreams are out there for the taking, but you must be willing to do the work to see them grow. You have pulled growth to remind you that success lies outside of your comfort zone. This card is challenging you to reach for things that are much bigger than you'd normally go for. Do not worry about the outcome, but instead focus on what you can do today to be one step closer to the goal line. Just as farmers have to do heavy lifting during spring, pulling weeds, fertilizing crops, and monitoring growth. You will also need to expend energy to reap your harvest later down the road. Pulling growth together with bee or hand fastings is a sign that your path to success will involve the help of many others along your journey. Consider the help of a mentor or develop new skills to expand your knowledge and abilities. Beautiful. I love that for you. And then our one bestiary card, after I gave you that whole spiel at the beginning of the reading. Renew your life, Sea Eagle. Page 115. So let me read that in my big old bestiary book. 115. Love this deck. Okay, renew your life, Sea Eagle. Someone else got this too. When Old Eagle can no longer spot pike jumping in the sea, when her wings feel heavy and slow, she remembers the lure of reincarnation. This mystery is passed down to those of her kind who, as fledglings, are strong enough to look straight into the fiery sun. As the ancient knowing rises in her soul, Eagle finds a well of clear, clean water. With that well as her tether to earth, she leaps skyward and sunward, flying up till her feathers sear and the fog is burned from her eyes. Then she plummets back to earth into the depths of the well's water, emerging renewed. Eagle reminds us that life moves in cycles. When you get tired and burned out, draw on the wisdom of your soul to find renewal. Beautiful. I love that. That really connects me to the High Priestess, clarifying the High Priestess. You know, like you know, like you know. You understand far more than you're giving yourself credit for. And that's all that I have to say. I hope that something in this reading sang to you. It's been a wonderful reading. If it didn't, then leave it be. It wasn't meant for you, right? And thank you again for holding space for me today. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the next video.